Alright, so I imported a tool from England. Why? Because they don't have this tool in the States. At least not in an 1.25" version. It has been to the States under the Mila label, the AirTech nozzle. And there are some subtle differences. Maybe it's because the AirTech's a little bit older, but this seems to be a wire-enforced hose, as to where this appears to be more of a crush-proof style. And of course there's a second pedal on here, and we have a little bit of a difference on the underside too. I'm guessing it's because this one's older, so, you know, this one has a plastic base instead of having the metal, and of course the shape of this is also a little bit different. But this is the RD297, and it is called a high efficiency floor tool. It's very good at retaining the power from the machine because of this. You know, it's a very snug connection between the neck of here and the actual inlet here. Unlike a lot of other, you know, a tool like this where you're going to have leakage around this, you know, the joint that's built into the head down here, you're going to have leakage around here, and probably a little bit around here too. There's a lot of leakage points on these type of nozzles, but this one seems a lot better sealed. And, you know, I've tried it with some higher powered machines, and it actually is a little bit more difficult to move. So, I guess, you know, I can see why they haven't imported this tool to the US. Because, I mean, there's not a lot of machines this would be particularly suitable for. But I bought this for my cordless backpack, you know, because that's a low power machine, so it kind of needs all the help it can get to retain as much power as it can. So let's go attach it to there. Okay, so I'm going to run this on its low speed because it doesn't need to run on high speed. There's good and there's bad with this nozzle. The good is that it does seem to be effective for a straight suction tool. The bad, though, is it struggles with pet hair, and I've noticed, you know, over time it will actually leave like blobs of pet hair. Oops. But I mean, there's a fair amount of, I don't want to describe it as stickiness, but I mean, you can feel it grip the floor. And if you try to use it on hard floors, at least without the brushes down, it seals. Because there is not a lot of room for the air to flow. Pretty good for a cordless, huh? Granted, this rug is pretty dense, so air doesn't flow through it particularly well. I just think it's funny. But yeah, let's put this in its hard floor mode. Yep, now it glides just fine. Trying to see if it'll do the pet hair thing or not. Oh, yep, there it is. It wasn't there. But see, it just gets caught on those. And I mean, those things are meant to help it pick up hair, but it just has a hard time releasing it in a very good way. So, I mean, you end up kind of dragging clumps of hair around with it, which ideally, if you have pets, you know, you don't want to be using a straight suction tool anyways. Why don't we try high to see if it'll get rid of it? I don't think it will. Nope. still there. I mean, it's moving it, but it's also redepositing it. Sorry. Hard to juggle the wand. I just thought I'd try it on the hallway carpet. I've been curious as to how well this would work on like commercial pile carpet. Because I mean, obviously these backpacks are made, you know, more for commercial environments than home environments, especially, you know, when they run like $1,200. But, you know, it's like now that I've actually had one and tried it, it's like I like the way it performs, but the hair thing kind of drives me nuts. I mean, this is like Wessel Werks, like premium straight suction tool. It's like I don't know what they could do differently with it that would, you know, prevent that hair redistributing from happening. But I don't know. I think it needs a little bit of a tweak. But, you know, definitely great for retaining power, you know, because it'll probably pick up, you know, any sort of, you know, deeper down debris or, you know, gritty material than others would, just because it's, you know, stronger at the base. But yeah, the hair aspect just needs improvement.